All right, chat. It's Google time. Somebody Google what mass of salt is there in actually, like, say, a cubic meter of seawater? How much salt is in a cubic meter of seawater? No, we don't want that. We want the suppression system. We kind of do want the suppression system, but I'm more interested in the shield generator, which requires a power cell. Well, we've got some spares. And you know what? Now that we have the thermal module, power is, like, much less of an issue. So we're comfortable with parting with one. Come here, power cell. Go be my shield module. Go forth and be my shield. Protect my right arm from the foes that would harm me. There's a get the fuck out. What are you're in my ship though, bro. How did you... He's also unkillable. Can I scan his corpse? Yep. Maximum of 37 parts per thousand in the southeastern sea, the water near the equator, which have a salinity as low as 34 parts per thousand in the Pacific. Yeah, but, like, what is that if you convert it to mass for a cubic meter of seawater, though? Now we got a shield generator. It's dead? Yeah, damn Skippy, it's dead. It doesn't stop me from defiling its corpse. Watch. See? Getting kind of a real H.R. Geiger vibe from its little sucker mouth, too. It's got a real vaginal aspect. What are you trying to say, makers of the game? Huh? Unknown Worlds, what are you trying to say? That the vagina is a hideous beast that exists only to suck the life out of virile males? Seems like you should be on a niche subreddit called, like, R Alphas or whatever it is. Really, it should probably just be renamed to R Misogyny, but I digress. We could build a docking bay repair module. I don't really want that. Crystalline sulfur. How do we get it? We don't have any. We couldn't scan for it. How do we find crystalline sulfur? I'm almost positive at some point that we have located a small quantity of crystalline sulfur. Hashtag R confused boner. Crystalline sulfur can be found in a slop. Alright, let's go in and venture forth into the slop then. Take this aerogel in here for now. This copper wire we don't need to hang on to. Take this lithium as well. We should probably make some extra torpedoes. Do we have any titanium? We have no titanium. Let's get some titanium and maybe manufacture a few extra torpedoes as well. Sulfur's in the river, just probably not in range. I don't think we've upgraded the scanning range of this particular base yet, because we've been having some trouble finding magnetite. There's none down here. Let's go find ourselves some crystalline sulfur. Crystalline sulfur is in the slop. Alright, chat. If you see any, sing out. That's definitely gold. Wow, the slop is really deep down here. We deep in a slop, yo. That's quartz. Are you titanium? Nope, copper ore. More copper. Silver. We're stuck in a root ball of some local plant. Get out of here. I feel like if there was sulfur here, we'd be able to scan it, though, because this would be... I mean, this is fairly close to our base. This should be within scanner range, almost certainly. More gold? Yeah. Any titanium? We need some of that. Silver. More gold. What are you? Scannable? Doesn't look like it. We're actually over here. Nah, we've been over here. This is over by the base. You know, I've been, I have to admit, thoroughly disappointed by the grappling hook. I really expected it to up the mobility of the prawn suit in a considerable fashion. It really has not made us more upwardly mobile. I expected to be like zipping around kind of Tarzan style, Bionic Commando-esque, and it hasn't worked that way. It speeds us up a little bit and sort of lets us climb stuff. That's it. I want to be like a sub-aquatic Bionic Commando. Or silver. I do not see any crystalline sulfur here, Chad. What are you? Or copper. Oh, this is interesting. Hold on, we got some like little cave system over here. Have we been in here? Oh, we've definitely been here. Never mind. For a split second, I got super excited that maybe we found some kind of like hidden niche, but no, it's just more of the same old bullshit. And more copper ore that we don't need. Gold. Prawn suit's actually getting a little low on power. Pete, you're at 90% power. Don't tell me what's low. I decide what's low. If I say 90% is low, maybe I'm one of those overachieving kids who always has to have 100 on every test so I can fucking wreck the curve for everybody else. You ever think about that? Maybe I'm a curve wrecker. This grappling hook is a sore disappointment. Here's some titanium. We did need a little bit of that. Let's rip it up. Don't even come over here and... Alright, you asked for it. Get drilled in the face, chump. You gonna come over here and bite my suit? I'm gonna drill your ass. You might be a curve wrecker, but only if you're talking about penises, Pete. Oh, I'll wreck a curve. I don't know about you, chat. Mine curves slightly to the left and up a little. We thought about the possibility of you being a curve wrecker, Pete, then immediately dismissed it as a possibility. Probably justified. I'm not a smart man. Or a motivated one. That's the other thing. Like, I'm not motivated enough to try and wreck a curve. I was always the guy trying to ride the curve, really. Take advantage of the fact that the people around me are not very bright and let it work to your advantage. Maybe if we go down into the blue, we can find some crystalline sulfur. And also maybe drill this way, a dude on our way past. Yeah, we landed on him and... Oh, it's death from above. Get shit on, whatever you are. I don't know your proper name. This is crystalline sulfur, though, right? Nope. It's some highly radioactive thing that we probably don't want to put ourselves too terribly near. A lot of deep shrooms down here. Well, what's in this mess? Some lithium over there, more uranite crystals. I just don't want to mine something called uranite. I don't need to get the crystallized pee of some other creature, thank you. I've got enough pee of my own. If I need uranite, I know exactly where to get it. Just whip out the dong and uranite all over. It's a bone eel. I liked it better when it had an unknown name, actually. Because then it could have been anything. The fact that it's just a bone eel, that's... Are you magnetite? You're magnetite. Gimme. If magnetite spawns down in here, we may need to scour this little area and pick up some sweet magnetite action. The gel sack. We're growing those now, though. I don't pick up anything I'm farming. You're a shale outcrop. What do you contain? I came all this way to find fucking sandstone? No, I didn't come all this way to find sandstone. Good thing it's uranite crystals, then? No, but it's uranite. Whether it is or it isn't, it's urine. There's pee in those. They're made of peat. Give me all your sweet magnetite, though. I'll take all the magnetite you've got, turn it into vortex torpedoes, and then panic fire them at things that aren't actually angry at me. Because that's what I do with magnetite. Get out of here, Jelly Ray. So is there anything else we need from down here? I mean, we may have all the stuff we need. We have nickel. Let's head back to the base and start looking into... Well, we got to cure ourselves, though. Uranite is actually a kidney stone. Don't even joke about kidney stones, chat. There's nothing funny about kidney stones. Those are sulfur. These are crystalline sulfur? They look like uranite to me. This is crystalline sulfur. Oh, this might be. Yeah, this one is different. Nope, that's uranite. Also uranite. You're out of your damn mind, chat. This is crystallized urine. Need more magnetite, though, so... Uranite. More uranite. And also uranite. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're off your nut, chat. Uranite and sulfur look similar, but, I mean, we picked up like 12 and they're all not sulfur. The big ones. Let's test your little theory then, chat. I will get in my prawn suit, and we will examine your theory. Another magnetite over there, but honestly, I just can't be bothered to stop. So this, according to Chad, is sulfur, and it's definitely not. This, also uranite. I don't see any other big blobs around, but you're off your nut, chat. I think it's located more in the green slop higher up. That I buy. I know we found some, because at one point we had some. I just don't remember what we did with it. We may have taken it back to, like, our base near the surface and just abandoned it. Which, now that I think about it, is almost certainly what we did with it. Come get some. Oh, get drilled! Want some more? Yeah, I didn't think so. I really wish I had some torpedoes, though. Just so I could teach those bastards an actual lesson. Like, I'm definitely gonna make a vortex torpedo. If only so that I can come out here and teach these sons of bitches who's boss. We're gonna teach them who's boss. Little bit of alpha domination. Hey, protagonist, the first sub. Welcome to the stream. This grappling hook needs to be about 12 meters longer, though. We've hit something. What have we've collided with an object. Okay, now everything's fine. I'm just gonna stuff some... You know what? No, if we're gonna mine things, though, I should be doing the opposite and taking things out of this. I don't want to access my upgrades. I just want to get in the prawn suit. You need the improved jump jets. We have them, chat. Like, if you look at our hotbar, they're on now. I don't think they have to be activated or anything. Nope, they're just, once they're in, they're on. So if I was crystalline sulfur, seriously, this grappling hook needs to be just very slightly longer. Quartz. There it is. Oh shit, we should not, ow, 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 like, okay, let's not do that ever again. I'm still taking damage, though. So that was a terrible idea. I actually need not my drill arm, but my grabbing hand. Give me just grabbing hand. That's a torpedo arm, though. I didn't bring my grabbing hand? I didn't bring my grabbing hand, chat. No, I don't want to change the power cell. I don't want to unload it either. I just want to get back in the prawn suit. So we're going to have to take a super abundance of damage because I didn't bring my arm that's just got a gripper on it. Probably should have brought my grabbing arm. But instead, I was like, oh no, this grapple will do the job. You can just remove the upgrade and that will grab. Aha. Well, let's get rid of this stupid, useless grappling hook then. We go. Access upgrades. Actually, let's take our drill off for a minute. And now we should have a grabbing hand in our right hand. Yep, there we go. Grabbing hand. Alright, back into the goop then. Looking for crystalline sulfur. Where you at? Come on. Come to Big Daddy. Pete, don't ever call yourself Big Daddy. You're right, I'm not well endowed. Come to Little Daddy. There's some. Pete, how could you forget your grabbing hand? I don't know. I mean, I'm touching myself constantly. You'd think I'd remember how to grab. More crystalline sulfur. Get grabbed. I'm going full Japanese subway car down here. Now I'm just groping everything. You're like, oh, excuse me, miss. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was your ass. Or did I? I mean, I definitely did. I'm a subway creeper.
Holy shit pickles, was that a sub?
Razorback Randy, thanks very much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Ninth Circle chat. Let's get some stabbies for Randy there. Get him up. Get the stabby up. Enjoy your new emote, Randy. You now also have access to stabby. Congratulations. Back to my subway groping metaphor, though. I mean, who doesn't want to be that guy? Come on. We've all dreamed of fondling and sexually assaulting attractive young women in the subway. Just all cop to it. 8 stabbies for Razor. Why 8? Is that a magic number? 7 stabbies is insufficient, but 9 stabbies is a few stabbies too many. Stabby was the 8th dwarf, though, so you know what? Yeah. You're probably right. 8 stabbies is probably the magic number. We need to go inside this. Actually, you know what we should do before we go in? We need to repair this bad boy, because it's kind of banged up. Let's weld up the old prawn. We should probably also get some food and water in us, because we are, well, 1, hurt, and 2, slowly dying of thirst. There we go. Alright. How much inventory space do we have?
Holy shit pickles, was that a sub?
Command Post, there we go again. 4 months in a row for Command Post. Thanks very much for the subscription and using Twitch Prime as well. Both of you guys, Razorback Randy and Command Post, showing supreme fiscal responsibility. And give me some of Jeff Bezos' money instead of using your own. I wholeheartedly support your decision. That's good financial sense, good advice. I really just want to stick whatever we can stick in here to get it out of my inventory mostly. That one's full. Are all the rest of these also full? Yep. What about you? You full? Nah, you got some room in here. The rest of our crystalline sulfur must be in the prawn suit. We must have left it in the prawn suit. Hashtag bring down Bezos. Don't bring down Bezos. Lift Bezos up. Give him more money. You have more lockers. We have some more lockers in the base. Yeah. Let's replant this bulbo tree. No, don't eat it, though. Plant it. Then eat it. So chat keeps assuring us we can access our storage here, and now we can. So give me this crystalline sulfur. At this point, I don't even remember what the hell we wanted it for. We worked so hard to get it, now I don't even remember why we wanted it. Fire suppression thing? Fire suppression thing, that was it. We have aerogel. I stuck it in the locker downstairs. Cheer 100 for Bezos. Well, now you're maybe going overboard, Chad. Don't necessarily cheer Bezos. He doesn't need the cheers because he probably has, you know... I mean, if he wants really... Jeff Bezos wants to be cheered, I'm sure he could just pay somebody to follow him around and clap. I mean, for instance, Jeff, if you are looking for somebody to follow you around and clap, I have, you know, I'm capable of pretty heartfelt applause, and if you need an applicant for that position, I, Perfidious Pete, humbly submit myself as a potential follow you around and clap a lot opportunity guy. I mean, if you're looking for a stoolie, Pete's your guy. I have no shame, no compunction. You want somebody to just follow around and be your lick spittle? I got a lot of spit, and I can like the lick, so, you know, consider me. I will be the Smithers to your Burns, if you will, Jeff Bezos. Just, you know, give me a call. We can hook that up. You should build a cabinet on a Cyclops and give yourself a little more storage space. We're probably good. I kind of feel like we got to be getting close to the end game here. So that's everything we would want except for a prawn suit depth module upgrade. Which, what's the depth on our prawn suit? It only goes to 900, right? Crush depth on the prawn suit is actually currently at 1300. What's the crush depth on the Cyclops? Oh, you all right there, Cyclops? Had a seizure for a minute. Pete, the amount of fecal matter on your nose is disturbing. Jeff Bezos, if you want to pay somebody to lick your butt, odds are Perfidious Pete your man. I'm telling you. I can be bought to do anything. So, you know, there's a price for everything, and Perfidious Pete's butt-licking price, I mean, it's going to be high-ish, but you know what, Jeff? You can afford it. Also, you know, I feel like Jeff would have a pretty, like a pretty clean pooper. Like, it'd be okay. Like, you wouldn't really mind. You'd be like, you know, I'm licking butt, but it's Jeff Bezos' butt, so yeah, it seems okay. Plus, the guy's paying me like $85 an hour, and the benefits are fantastic. You think $85 an hour is sufficient to be like an on-retainer butt licker, or should it be higher? Probably higher, right? How much do you think a hooker would get for an hour of butt licking? Anybody got any contacts in the sex worker industry? Somebody could like quote me a going rate so I know how to phrase my proposal to Jeff Bezos to be his personal butt licker. I mean, I want to come in on the low side so I win the bid, but I don't want to be absurdly low because then he's going to be suspicious. Like, then I'm just doing it not for the money, but because I'm into it. Is the hooker licking the butt or getting licked? She's doing the licking, actually. Just threw up a little. Welcome to the Perfidious Pete channel, Razorback. I have a price for everything. Even if it's licking Jeff Bezos' butt. And I'm still looking for somebody to quote me a rate on that. Jeff B could just lease a butt licker. Yeah, but why lease when you can own, chat? He's building equity this way. Gas pods. I want to go see... All right, that's it to the modification station. I keep forgetting where things are. I'd say $500 an hour if you're exclusively licking the butt. I love that Poseidon actually could quote what seems like a respectably reasonable price. Probably easier for the hooker to just get fucked. Yeah, but what if you're Jeff Bezos, though, and you're looking for a dedicated brown noser? What if that's your thing? It's not like, money is no object if you're Bezos. You don't care about the money, you just care about indulging your kinks. The prawn suit only goes up to Mark II depth module, huh? So we need a depth module Mark 1, some titanium, 2 chunks of lithium, and some kyanite. We have all of that stuff. Let's build it. We're going to have to steal the Mark 1 depth module. I don't remember where we left the kyanite, but I think it's in a locker. So give me this. Fresh depth is now 90 meters.
Holy shit pickles, was that a sub?
Okaran 25. Some more of that sweet Jeff Bezos money. Thanks for the 3 months in a row. Let's get some stabbies in chat from Okaran as well. And hey, think about this. You just made me one step closer to tasting Bezos' sweet puckered bunghole. Like he's got $2, literally $2.50 closer to putting me on the payroll. What did I come down here for? I got distracted by the thoughts of being on Bezos' payroll. You're on point today, Pete. Really enjoying your XCOM run also. The Reaper Madness run, actually, I've also been enjoying it. That one's pretty fun. It's got a real different kind of flair. Gag amount for this stream has been extreme, even for Perfidious Pete. Oh, chat. Don't give me that. Nothing wrong with a little healthy butt licking amongst consenting adults. Don't judge, chat. Don't put your values on Jeff Bezos. You're projecting again. We need a titanium. I already forgot what we came down here for. Mark prawn suit. We need kyanite. Where did I leave it? I know there's some in one of these lockers. Kyanite. Titanium. Apparently I took it in the base, though? You never go Bezos the mouth, chat. Sometimes in the heat of passion, it's okay to go mouth to Bezos.